Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn about second lesson Bahmani Adil Shah. What is the name of the lesson? Bahmani Adil Shah. In previous class we learned about the Vijayanagara Empire. We already completed now. Today Bahmani Adil Shah. What is the importance of Bahmani Adil Shah in the history of Karnataka? Understood? What are their contributions? So, in the history of Karnataka, all of you know that Vijayanagara Empire was established in 1336 CE. Later on 3rd August of 1347 CE, the first Muslim dynasty, Bahmani Empire, came to exist. That means after 10 years of Vijayanagara kingdom, the Bahmani Empire was exist in Karnataka. It was the first Muslim dynasty in Karnataka. The founder of Bahmani Adil Shah was Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah. Who was the founder of Bahmani Adil Shah? Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah. When you learn the history of Karnataka, the battles were taking place continuously between the Bahmani Sultans and Vijayanagara kings. These dynasties were called as contemporary dynasties. Understood? From starting to end, up to the Battle of Talikot, the kings of Vijayanagara kings and the sultans of Bahmani Adil Shahs always conflict with each other. So, the 5 Shahi dynasties after 1527, the Bahmani Adil Shah was divided into 5 groups. In that Shahi rulers, Adil Shahis of Vijaypura were very prominent. In this lesson we discuss about the achievements of sultans of this dynasty and the contributions of Bahmani Adil Shahs to literature and sculptures. The Firoz Shah and the Muhammad Gawan are very important rulers in the Bahmani Adil Shah kingdom. So now in this lesson we give the more importance for Firoz Shah and Muhammad Gawan. So the main competencies and the importance we learn in this lesson, the contributions of Firoz Shah and Muhammad Gawan and the recognized contributions of in the field of literature, art, sculpture by Bahmani sultans. And also we learn about the important sultans of Vijaypura Adil Shah to know the art and architecture and sculpture of this period. Understood? These are the important points we learn in this lesson. Now let us know about this lesson. When Vijayanagara, and all of you know that Vijayanagara Empire was founded in the northern part of Bahmani Empire and also founded in 1347 CE. In 1336 CE, the Vijayanagara Empire was founded by Harihara Akkar Bukka. No. So, after the 10 years of Vijayanagara Empire, the Bahmani Empire was established in the southern part of Krishna river. So, Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah was the founder of this dynasty. Before that, he became a Sultan of Bahmani. He working in the army of Delhi Sultan. Who was the Delhi Sultan? Muhammad bin Tughlaq. He was the famous ruler of Delhi Sultan. After the death of Muhammad bin Tughlaq, and also there is a more conflict between Alauddin Hasan Gangu and Muhammad bin Tughlaq. The Alauddin Hasan Gangu established the independent kingdom in Karnataka. So in 1347 to 1527 CE is the important period in the history of Karnataka. The Bahmani Sultans ruled from 1347 to 1527 CE. Bahmani state at the parts of Karnataka, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh, present Telangana. These states under this rule. What is the extent of Bahmani state? In Karnataka, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. In the beginning, Kalaburgi was the capital of Bahmani Sultans. Which was the capital of Bahmani Sultans in the beginning? Kalaburgi. And later Bidar. These are the important capitals of Bahmani Empire. Bahmani Empire was northern part of the Krishna river and the Vijayanagara Empire was in southern part of Krishna. Understood? In northern part, the Bahmani Empire ruled, and the southern part of Krishna, Vijayanagara Empire was ruled. Tajauddin Firoz Shah was the great Sultan in Bahmani dynasty. Look at the map, children. In yellow color is there in that map. That is the Bahmani kingdom. The Bahmani kingdom was extended from Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. The rulers of Bahmani kingdoms, there are so many kings ruled, but the important was Firoz Shah. He ruled in 1397 to 1422 CE. Firoz Shah was liberal, judicious and believer of God. He made the copies of Quran and edited it for his whole life. He was a writer also. He was a liberal administrator, judicious and believer of God. He made copies of Quran and edited it for his whole life. He was a writer also. Who was the writer also? Firoz Shah. He encouraged all the languages. He was an expert in geometry and theology. Geometry means it is the one of the part of mathematics. He was a great expert in geometry and theology. Theology means it related to religious aspects. Understood? So, he was not only a good administrator and he was also he gave the shelter for many philosophers, poets, artists and had honored them. He established the observatory in the Daulatabad. He established observatory. Where is the Daulatabad? That is in Maharashtra. He propagated the beauty of his capital, Kalaburgi. He built a new city called Firozabad on the bank of Bhima river. Which city was built by Firoz Shah? Firozabad. Where he established the observatory? In Daulatabad. Understood? He gifted many villages to Sufi saints. The religious reformers, the Sufi saints were the religious reformers of Muslim religion. So he gave the more encourage for the Sufi saints. He gifted many villages. Understood? Bande Darwaz, who arrived to the kingdom during his period. He concentrated on the development of ports and as a result, foreign tourism was encouraged. Understood? So, he gave the more importance for port. Port means ship standing area, that is Bandaru. So, the development of ports, he encouraged the foreign tourism. With the development of forts, it helped to foreign tourism. In this way, Firoz Shah Tughlaq was the very famous Sultan of Bahmani kingdom. He was a liberal, judicious, and he was also a believer of God. He was a most expert in geometry and theology. He gave the shelter for many philosophers, poets, artists, and also he established the observatory in Daulatabad. He propagated the beauty in his capital. He built the new city Firozabad, where on the bank of Bhima river. So after the rule of Firoz Shah, another one very important person was Muhammad Gawan. Almost all credit goes to Muhammad Gawan, making the Bahmani dynasty great. Basically, Muhammad Gawan was a Persian. He worked honesty as a prime minister in the region of Sultanate, Muhammad Shah III. At the period of Muhammad Shah III, he was a prime minister. Basically, he was a Persian. The important factors of Muhammad Gawan. Muhammad Gawan captured the Hubballi, Belagavi and Goa from Vijayanagara Empire. The administration was according to the Islamic law. He encouraged the revenue and postal services, and also he fixed the tax on the basis of land fertility and irrigation facility. Tax was collected in the cash only. Understood? When Bahmani ಸುಲ್ತಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಗೆ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಯಾರು? ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಗವಾನ್. He was a prime minister of Muhammad Shah III. Muhammad Shah III was ಇವನ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸುಲ್ತಾನ್, ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸಹ ಯಾರು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು? ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಗವಾನ್. ಸೊ ಇವನು ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ದ ಹುಬ್ಬಳ್ಳಿ, ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೋವಾ ಯಾರಿಂದ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ? ವಿಜಯನಗರ ಎಂಪೈರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಇಸ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು? ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ದ ಇಸ್ಲಾಮಿಕ್ ಲಾಸ್. ಈ ಫಾಲೋ ದ ಇಸ್ಲಾಮಿಕ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ? ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಸ್ಲಾಮಿಕ್ ಲಾ. In administrative system, he encouraged the revenue and postal service also, and he fixed on the basis of land fertility. ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಅವನು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡಿನ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಫರ್ಟಿಲಿಟಿಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರ ಫಲವತ್ತತೆ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು ಅನ್ನುವುದನ್ನು, ಮತ್ತು ಇರಿಗೇಷನ್ ಆ ಒಂದು ಭೂಮಿ ಫಲವತ್ತಾಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅಥವಾ ಬರಡಾಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಗೂ ಒಂದೇ ಥರ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರ on the basis of land fertility and irrigation facility. ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು? ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ನಿಂದನೇ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಈ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಮೂವ್ ದ ಸಮ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ವರ್ ಅನಾಯಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ ವಿಧಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಬೇಡವಾದಂತಹ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ, ಹೊರೆಯಾಗುವಂಥ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟರ್, ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ಫಿಲಾಸಫರ್. ಹಿ ಫೌಂಡೆಡ್ ದ ಮದರಸಾ. ಮದರಸಾ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಹೈಯರ್ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ. ಇನ್ ಬೀದರ್ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲೇಜನ್ನು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಎಸ್ಟಾಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಇನ್ ಬೀದರ್. He encouraged the Islamic religion and law education, astronomy, mathematics, history were being studied here. ಏನೇನನ್ನ ಈ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಮದ್ರಸಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಸಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಸ್ಲಾಮಿಕ್ ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇಸ್ಲಾಮಿಕ್ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ನು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ? ಲಾ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆಸ್ಟ್ರಾನಮಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸು, ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ, ಈ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಮದ್ರಸಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಫ್ರೀ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ವರ್ ದೇರ್. ಈ ಮದ್ರಸಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಮತ್ತು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೇನು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ, ಅದೇ ಥರನೇ ಮದ್ರಸಾದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇತ್ತು. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂದರೆ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 3,000 ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲೈಬ್ರರಿ ಆಫ್ ಮದ್ರಸಾ. ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಮದ್ರಸಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3,000ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್, ಕೈ ಬರವಣಿಗೆಗಳಿಂದ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಲೈಬ್ರರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಟೋಟಲಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಬಹಮನಿ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಅವನ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ ಬಹಮನಿ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ನ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ. ಆದರೆ ರೀಜನಲ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಲಸ್, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಕಿಚ್ಚು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇವನ ಫೇಮನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ. ಸೊ ಅವನನ್ನು ರಾಜನ ಹತ್ರ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅವನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಮರ್ಡರ್, ಅವನನ್ನು ಕೊಲೆ ಸಹ ಮಾಡ. ಆನ್ ದ ಗವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟೋಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ನೋಸೆಂಟ್ ಗವಾನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕಿಲ್ಡ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಟೋಂಬ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಟೋಂಬ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಏನದು ಸಮಾಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿದೆ ಅಂತೆ. ಏನಂತ ಬರೆದಿಲಾಗಿದೆ? ಇನ್ನೋಸೆಂಟ್ ಗವಾನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕಿಲ್ಡ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಗವಾನ್. And also we learn about the Firoz Shah. They were the very important persons and rulers and prime minister. They dedicated their life for development of Bahmani kingdom. Understood? Now in the next class we learn about the contributions of Bahmani kingdom. Understood? What are the contributions of Bahmani kingdom to education, literature, sculpture, art and architecture, and also we learn about the Shahi dynasties. After the death of Muhammad Gawan, Bahmani kingdom did not continue its rule strongly. So what happened? The sultans who came power after the Muhammad III, they were incompetent to rule. They were become weak. After the death of Muhammad III, the rulers of Bahmani kingdoms ಏನಆಗಿದ್ರು? they were not strong, they were weak. Muhammad came to power. After Muhammad III, Muhammad came to power. He was a little boy and could not rule the kingdom. The last king was Sultan Kalimullah Shah. After his death, Bahmani kingdom was broken into 5 states of Shahi. After the death of Muhammad III, the Bahmani kingdom became a weak. It broken into 5 states of Shahi. Which are the 5 states of Shahi? Adil Shah of Vijayapura or Bijapur, Bari Shahi of Bidar, Qutub Shah of Golconda, Nizam Shahs of Ahmednagar, Imam Shahs of Berar. In 5 kingdoms, the Adil Shahs of Vijayapura were very prominent. They were very important. Their contribution of Bahmani kingdom is very important. Understood? Next class we learn about what are the importance of Vijayapura or Adil Shahis. Understood? I think all of you understand about the Bahmani kingdom. Now next we once again recall what you learn in this lesson. What do you learn in this lesson? The Vijayanagara kingdom and Bahmani kingdoms were contemporary kingdoms. Contemporary kingdom means they were ಸಮಕಾಲೀನ, ಒಂದೇ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂಥವರು. In 1336 CE, Vijayanagara kingdom or Vijayanagara empire was established. After 10 years, 1347, in Karnataka, the first Muslim rule was established, that is Bahmani Empire. Understood? Who was the founder of Bahmani Empire? Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah. He was the founder of his empire. So important, who were the prominent rulers of Bahmani Empire? Sultan Firoz Shah and the famous Prime Minister Muhammad Gawan are the very important persons that we discuss in this lesson. Understood? So, and also what are the contributions of Bahmani kingdoms? So, Bahmani kingdom ruled from 1347 to 1527. After 1527, the Bahmani kingdom was divided into 5 dynasties. And also, what are the contributions of Firoz Shah, Tajauddin Firoz Shah? He ruled from 1397 to 1422 CE. He was a liberal, judicious and believer of God. Understood? He was also a philosopher. He gave the more importance for scholars, poets and artists. He established the observatory in Daulatabad. He built a new city called Firozabad. Understood? So after that, Muhammad Gawan became the very important ruler of this dynasty. He was the all credit of making a Bahmani dynasty great. It goes to Muhammad Gawan. After Muhammad Gawan, the Bahmani kingdom was divided into 5 states of Shahi. Which are the 5 states of Shahi? Adil Shahi of Vijayapura, Baris Shah of Bidar, Qutub Shah of Golconda, Nizam Shah of Ahmednagar, Imad Shah of Berar. In 5 states, Adil Shah of Vijayapura was very prominent or very important. Their contribution for art and architecture. Understood? In the next class, we continue the contributions of Adil Shahis. Who are the important ruler of Adil Shahi of Vijayapura? Understand? I think all of you understand about the lesson, which was the capital of Bahmani kingdom. You know, Kalaburgi. After Bidar. Madrasa, what is madrasa? It is the university. So it was founded by Muhammad Gawan. Where it is? It is in Bidar. Understood? These are all the important points we learn in this lesson. In next class, we will learn about the Adil Shahis of Vijayapura. Understand, children? Okay. I stop this lesson today. Next class I will continue. Till now, take care. Goodbye.